What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Corlax here with another Throne and Liberty video. This time we're going to be doing a deep dive specifically on the Sword and Wand class for Ranked Arena. We're going to take a look. What are the best skills that the top players are using? What are the most important skills that Sword and Wand needs to bring into the arena to be successful? I've been playing the class for a little over a month. I feel like I've learned a ton. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's been kind of an emotional roller coaster as any ranked, PvP is in any game. But I'm starting to get a ton of wins, as you can see, and I'm now on about an 11 win streak, and I'm really starting to climb now. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Rinel Tea Drinker. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But first couple weeks of learning this class, this was a huge guide for me. They played on the Korean servers, so they had a ton of knowledge before most of the global people did. I'll put a link in the description to their build on Questlog. This is pretty much the build I followed for the first couple weeks, and it's worked really well for me. Another shout out goes to Lady PK. They are the top ranked solo player for Sword and Wand. They were kind enough to respond to some of my emails and share their build with me as well, which I will link to in the description for you as well. Let's look at my skill bars. Feel free to go back and pause those, look at what skills and what passives I'm using. But let's go ahead and take a look here at what I consider to be the most essential Sword and Wand skills for small scale PvP. We have Piercing Strike, which is our big single target damage, and we pair that, it synergizes really well with Counter Barrier, because every time we block with Counter Barrier, it's going to help us reset Piercing Strike and it's going to get up more often. And then we have Strategic Rush and Chain Hook, and that works really well with Morale Boost. Every time you push or pull someone, you're going to help reduce all of your skill cooldowns and be able to proc them more often. And for mana regen, we're going to be using Resilient Mind, which I'll show you right here how that works. Now when you pop Barrier, essentially it's going to raise your block so much that you're going to be blocking, and we combine that with Evasion. We're blocking and evading so much that when they're attacking us, it just gives us a huge mana regen boost. Now, as far as stats go, Perception is just a non-negotiable for PvP. If you don't have Perception and you will not have enough hit chance, your abilities will not hit. You can see here I'm about up to 1,000 hit chance. I got like 1,500 evasion, and I'm able to dodge a ton of skills with this. So if I was fighting myself, I would have a 50% chance to dodge, essentially. Now you can see here, I completely dodge this guillotine, and I'm able to shove him off and make a great play right here. Now I'll slow it down so you can see this a little closer. Woo, she completely misses because I have such high evasion. Now this is why I think evasion is such a great defensive option over endurance. Now again, talking stat points, remember that you can always reset your stat points, and it's a huge perk to this game, and you absolutely should be resetting your stat points if you need to, depending on what gear you have, what you're lacking, and what you need for that situation. I'm using the Carnix Blade, but you can also use the Heroic Weapon, and that's going to give you some extra collision chance. So if every time your Chain Hook is missing and your strategic rushes feel like you're running into a wall, then go ahead and try using the Heroic Blade instead. As far as equipment, we use a DKP system in our guild, meaning we don't spend any lucent. You show up for activities and you just gamble with your time, basically, which is how it should be. I'd encourage everyone to do that as well. Now let's take a look at some of the really most important CC skills that we have. The obvious one being our Sleep, which is our Curse Nightmare, and this synergizes really well with Karmic Haze. Karmic Haze allows you to spread your curses, and since Sleep is a curse, you can spread this CC to other players, just like so. Now you can increase the range on that, and it works really well in big guild battles, but it's really great skill for small PvP as well for this exact reason. You can easily CC 1 or 2 players with it. This obviously sets you up for an incredibly easy strategic rush. They're just standing still, so you can shove them right off the map. However, another good reason for using strategic rush is right here. You can use this to shove other players away. For like a great sword user, for example, he's trying to guillotine my DPS player, and I'm able to shove him out of the way and save our DPS from dying right there. So really, as Sword and Wand, we're huge disruptors. Same right here with Chain Hook. Synergizes really well with Piercing Strike. You can use this. It's another awesome skill for guild versus guild, just like right here when we're doing Tevent. I was able to pick players off across the map and just shove them into our guild, and we're just picking them off one by one. However, we're looking at arena, so we'll stay on topic here.
Wait,
so this is what it's going to look like typically. When I fly into arena, boom, I'm hitting my Astral Call. I'm immediately selecting who I need to sleep. Boom, I sleep them for our team. I have such high hit chance that it's not going to miss, and I'm immediately going to help my DPS players burn and focus fire the same target so we can start getting kill points.
I killed one of them.
Ooh, I got the killing blow. What's up, baby?
Now, let's take a look at healing. Again, as Sword and Wand, healing is your main deal. No matter what skill bar you're running, if you're tanky or not, you're going to be running some type of heals. All of these synergize really well together. Essentially, Blessed Barrier is what makes your heals stronger, so you're going to always pop Blessed Barrier before you use your Swift Healings or your Fountain of Life. And you can also use Invincible Wall to defend yourself to get those up. Now, you can see this in play here. I pop Invincible Wall to save myself. I immediately line of sight to get away from him. And then I pop my Blessed Barrier so my heals do more. My Fountain comes up. My Swift Healing is up. And boom, I'm able to save myself for our team right there while they were focus firing me. Again, making an awesome play for our team to give us the advantage. Now, aside from heals, this is exactly what it's going to look like when I'm running a match. I'm looking at the other players, I'm seeing what weapons they're using, and I'm getting an idea of who I'm going to CC and who we're going to focus. Now, I'd recommend whoever your party leader is marking targets. It makes it a lot easier. But this is what it looks like. I pop my Astral Call, I see who I need to CC, boom, I pop Sleep on him, and this is my really popular damage rotation. I go ahead and debuff them, I pop my curses, I shove them off the ledge, and I curse explode them on the way down. I think it is the chef's kiss. I think it's the best combination we have. And here it is again. I sleep them. I give them all of our curses. I give them a goodbye, Sparta kick off the ledge, and curse explode them on the way down. And I just think it's the best combination we have as Sword and Wand. It feels so damn good when you nail it. And I'm going to leave you here with one last tip. Never give up in a fight. I know it's really discouraging if you have bad teammates. We've all been there. But I want to show you right here, we are down literally 60 points. And right at the buzzer, we're able to get an awesome kill. You can see me trying to spam Curse Explosion. I get it off. Boom. We get the kill, 60 points. And we win that match at the buzzer. So one last honorable mention here is going to be for Fierce Clash. You can use this to prone other players to get some extra CC. Lady PK was running that on their bar. Now, I hope you guys are able to get some more wins with this. I'm a little newer here to YouTube, and I'm just getting started on making content. It'd really mean a lot to me if you can maybe like and subscribe or share this with another Sword and Wand user. I'll see you guys out there. I hope this was able to help you get some more wins in the arena. Give me some feedback. Give me some pointers. What are you using? Give me some comments below. Look forward to playing with you guys and hearing more from you. Take care. See you in the next one.